all, welcome to my class. Professor Hasi here. I'm making this welcome video to answer some of the most often asked questions that students have in the beginning of the semester. So first, I start with me. My name's Kristen Hasi. I did my undergraduate degree in London, England, and I did my graduate work here at Villanova University in Pennsylvania. I worked and studied abroad and traveled and worked all over the world for over a dozen years, and I've been teaching for over 8 years. It's nice to be here this semester. So some of the most often asked questions that I get, the number one question is, do I need the textbook? Yes, you do need the textbook. The reason for this is because a lot of your assignments are based on the textbook. And also, if you have quizzes and tests in your semester, they're based on the textbook and they are open textbook quizzes and exams. So you definitely want to buy that textbook. For those of you who may have a hard time getting the textbook in the beginning of the semester, I know there have been a lot of delays if you're having it mailed to you. Usually what I do is I make the first week of the semester, the assignments don't have the textbook involved. So you should be okay there. Another question, if I have a question, it's an online class, how do I contact my professor? Email me. I check my email twice a day, with the exception, if it's a holiday, I generally don't check my email. But email me and I'll get back to you right away. If for some reason I don't get back to you within 24 hours, I would ask that you send the email again, because sometimes it's in my junk folder and I don't get it. Or make sure you check the spelling of my last name. I know it's a little bit of a strange one. So sometimes I may not have gotten the email at all, but please send me another email if you don't get the first one. The other question that I get, are there tests and quizzes? Well, I kind of answered that in the last question. But yes, for the most part, there are quizzes and tests, but they're all open book. If you need extra time on those exams, I give a generous amount of time for your tests and quizzes. Make sure you contact me if you need extra time, because I can reset that in Blackboard and in Canvas. How is the semester divided up? Depends on your course. I do divide this semester up into modules, which are sometimes 2 or 3 weeks long, or modules that are a week long. Each module has a theme, textbook assignments, and assignments that I create as the professor. That's the most fun part about being a professor, is I get to create some of these really fun assignments for the course. Can you turn work in early? As a matter of fact, you can. You can work at your own pace. So you can turn in all of your work and be done halfway through the semester if you manage your time properly. I do accept late work for the modules. What I can't accept is work that you try to turn in after the entire semester is over. If you do have some problems with time management, you're not able to get the work in, please look at the college's policy on withdrawing from the course or taking it incomplete so you can get an extension on the course. Another question that I get often, grading. How does grading work? The reason why a lot of people ask this is because each professor has the flexibility to grade however they wish to grade. The way I grade is on a 1,000 point scale. You start the semester with 0 points and you work your way up to a maximum of 1,000 points for the course. How can you tell what your grade is? In Canvas and in Blackboard, look at the total points column. Don't look at percentages and don't look at a grade, letter grade that is going to throw at you anywhere in any of those columns. Confusingly, how it presents your grade is as an inaccurate fraction. So you only want to look at that first number on that fraction. Let's just say your fraction looks like 400 out of 500. 400 means you've earned a total of 400 points for the course so far with all the coursework you've handed in. The 500 means that those are the potential points of all the assignments that you have turned in. So what I want you to look at, therefore, is just the 400, because that means you have 400 out of 1,000 points. Keep turning your work in. If you have any questions about grading, you just have to let me know. On the last note, for those students who wish to have an in-person class this semester, or one of those remote live classes with live Zoom sessions, and it was switched at the last minute, I am so sorry that your class has been switched around by the college. But you know what? We're going to do the very best we can to make this as fun, as interactive, and as clear as possible for being a fully online course. Let's have a fun semester, guys. I am here to help you. My goal for you all is to open your eyes, learn some new things, and I want everyone to get an A for the semester. So reach out to me and let me know how I can help you in that goal. If you're hearing things in the background, come here. I have my home office, and I have Sam, and this is Bodie. So they're sitting right by my side as I'm correcting papers. All right, all. Have a wonderful semester. Take care. Please reach out if you have any questions at all. Bye now.